Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. When we fear, we feel that there's lack in the world. We feel that we have to compete. We feel like there is a problem. That there's a belief that tells us that we have to protect ourselves, that we have to scramble for the things that we desire. And none of that's true. But not unless you believe it, right? You have to believe that there's no threat in order to be at peace. And we're going to do a global meditation today to hopefully raise the frequency of this planet. I'm sure that it does, and the more of us that do that, the more we contribute to it. We are all energy, so even one thought of yours contributes positively to this planet. When we stop thinking about the me, the self, then we have no threats. There's nothing we worry about. There's nothing that we fear that we're not going to receive or we're going to get that we don't want. And when we let all of those barriers go and we look to one another to give, even if it's a thought of peace, blessings, love, we do raise not just the frequency of the planet, but our own frequency, because they are one and the same. We are not separate. Whatever you think or feel for another, you are thinking and feeling about yourself. And so it is reflected to you immediately. There's no delay in that. That's the frequency you will reside on. So why don't we raise our frequency today? We do this meditation every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Even though it is recorded, it is something that I post at that time or beforehand so that we can all do it at that time. Now, if you don't do it at 9 a.m., you could play it days later and it still counts. Why? Because there's no such thing as time. And if you are participating in it and that frequency of everybody else that's participated in, it all contributes to the collective, raising the frequency of the planet. All right. Now, is it better if we do it at the same time? Yes. I may eventually go live on these, but the issue with that is not everybody can do it at 9 a.m. Eastern. So I post it, and I hope that you will share this with as many people as possible, because we are getting unbelievable feedback about what's happening when people do this meditation. Why? Because it takes the focus off of you and it places it on the collective. That's always a higher frequency. When you're always thinking for the good of others, you go to a higher frequency, and there all abundance and love and everything lies there. So for that time period, you're not thinking about yourself, what you need, what you want, what you're afraid of, your worries. You're focused on the planet itself, the peace, everybody else that desires to be happy and peaceful too. And when you go into that space, there's a peace that will come over you, and you may feel it when I do this, actually. Even though you're watching it after I film it, I actually feel it. I get these unbelievable, let's just say, frequencies of vibration flowing through me, because I'm picking up on something that you've done already in the future, right? And this is real. This is all real. All right, so quantum physics doesn't require time, but it does require focus on whatever it is you want to manifest. So we're going to do that right now. Let's bring that focus off of ourselves as individuals, because that's really not true anyways, unless you believe it. We're one energy, which means you access all energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So we're just transferring it into another form. What do you want to transfer it into? You know, when there's peace and joy and love on the planet, there's no lack, there's no illness, there's only abundance, happiness, joy, giving, excitement. And we are on a planet of challenges. It allows us to have diversity in our life, right? We get to experience the light and the dark. It's how you react to it that determines whether or not you struggle in life. If you accept it as part of the journey and you're willing to go out there and live that life, not hide away, but go out and live that life, and give your best thoughts to others along that path, You know, there's a saying in the Bible, you know, give somebody your coat and your shirt also. Well, I wouldn't do that, but I might get arrested. But we're going to start thinking of others first, and when we do that, we are actually thinking about ourselves, and we are the higher self that is participating in this also. It's a little mind-boggling, but I want you to just relax right now. Just relax, as we're going to create some massive power through the quality and quantity of people involved in this. That focus on the higher frequency is absolutely affecting you. You can carry it around with you all day. It's massively powerful. Hopefully it'll keep you in that higher frequency, and hopefully you'll begin to do this every day for the planet. I do it. I send light and love, healing and abundance over the planet. You can picture whatever you want, but I use white light. Whatever you envision that works for you, please do that. So right now, let's just relax. Let's take a deep breath. And hold it in, and then let it out. This is the life force you're bringing in. Bring that in. And hold it, open up those lungs, and then release it. Feels good, doesn't it? Let's do it again. Hold it and release it. I want you to envision a white light, or color of your choosing. It could be golden, it could be violet, whatever light. I want you to imagine me pouring it over your head, and light is flowing now over your body. Can you feel that? So over your head, moving down over your shoulders, your chest, your back, down over your stomach, your hips, all around you, down to your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your feet, all down your spine. You are now enveloped in beautiful light. And I want you to feel that vibration that flows through your body. You may feel it in your hands, your feet, just that slight electric feeling. It's the electromagnetic field that flows, emanates from you and to you at all times. Let's be aware of that. That is your life force. That's not just your heart beating, that's the life force that keeps your heart beating. That's you, that's your energy. Let's feel that energy and keep that light over our bodies, protecting us, keeping us safe, raising our frequency, removing all worries, all doubts, and knowing that this planet can be anything we choose. And together, we can create that fourth and fifth dimension. This is a fact. This is quantum physics. When we raise our frequency, this planet, the frequency raises. It's already doing that. It's singing a different song according to NASA. It's sounding different. And we're participating in that positive, beautiful raise of the frequency. It's going to say thank you to this beautiful planet that's allowed us to be here for so long, not always respecting it or respecting each other. But now we're going to do that. So I want you to take this light and I want you to continue it down over your feet and over the ground. It's going to be spreading out and out and out and out throughout the room, going through, seeping through if you're inside, seeping through the doors, going outside, over your lawn or the streets or wherever you are. Imagine that light now flowing out. It's still protecting you. And now it's flowing out and out and out all over the planet. This beautiful, beautiful protective high frequency light is now enveloping this beautiful planet. Imagine it flowing all around the planet, all the way around. And if you can imagine being out in space and looking at this planet, imagine it glowing. You can imagine it sparkling. And that beautiful light is emitting off of the planet. This is abundance. This is peace. This is love. This is respect for one another. This is heaven on earth. This is moving into the fourth and fifth dimensions of which we can create now. Imagine this light. And just imagine everything at peace. Animals and plants. People putting down their weapons. People laughing, shaking hands and hugging one another. Saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to be joyful. I'm ready to stop struggle. I'm ready to respect our planet. I'm ready to respect you. I'm ready to respect myself. I'm ready to be joyful on the most beautiful planet and the most difficult one. But you're up for the challenge. I want you to send that light and that love across this planet to every energy. That includes everything on this planet, everything that resides on this planet, and the planet itself, because she's alive. She's a real being, an energy, an intelligent one. We have to send our light and our love deep into her core. So take that light and push it down, 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 down into the core of this planet. And then imagine a glowing ball in the center of the planet, just emanating and glowing and pulsing with light and love, and pulsing light and love coming off the planet, going through everything, every energy affecting all of us. And we're sending that. We're sending peace. We imagine peace. We see it. We feel it. Do you feel that energy going through your body? Let's imagine that energy as a light, and it's pulsing too. It's an electromagnetic field that you can use for whatever you choose. And when you choose peace and light and love for others, you do it for yourself. You can sit with this light. You can keep it out there. It doesn't deplete you. You're always protected. You can imagine this light accessing everything that's wonderful, everything that's kind and loving and peaceful, and that everyone is affected by this, and you send wishes to everyone to feel this peace, and they will, because we are one energy. Whatever we do affects everything and everyone. Never forget that. Quantum physics, my friend. You can sit with this, and you can go about your day imagining everything glowing in a peaceful light. And you can see people walking around with the peaceful light around them. You can see the ground glowing with the peaceful light, and imagine the core of this planet with a peaceful light glowing from it. I send you light, love, peace, abundance, joy, awakening. Namaste, my friend.